Good, just like that. Good. Can you see us?
I can see you, bitches.
I can see you too.
Hang on, you guys. That's the end of the song.
I have to say.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, that's Christopher Giles. Let me know. And now we're going to welcome back officially our Hollywood vixen, Deirdre Sorego from Sweden. Yay!
Now,
Aloha.
Before we go any further.
Before we go any further, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Deirdre. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, can you people learn the words,
That was like
please?
half the song. All right. Happy birthday, D.
How do you feel being 30? 30 years old, you're an old bag now.
I thought she just turned 45.
Oh, that thing is back? Oh, my God, he's on our television.
Someone said happy birthday. Don't
Dean thing is back.
He just
Oh,
said
my-
happy birthday to her.
I was the first one to say happy
He said it
birthday. Don't
first.
bust my chops.
Oh, that Dean person is back. Oh, my God.
Actually, too, Deirdre, say hi to everybody in the chat room because they all like saying happy birthday to you, and there's a lot of
Hi,
people.
everybody in the chat room. I just want to give tons and tons and tons of puss to you. Puss is kiss in Swedish. Because you all have been so amazing in my Facebook messages and my Twitter messages and my Instagram messages. I just feel so loved and adored, and it's just like I'm sideswiped, and it's just truly amazing, and I want to thank all of you. So
Yeah, but it'd be nice if you found one guy to love you.
Actually,
I know I haven't found my Swede yet, but I'm only here 3 days, and 2 days out of the 3 I had stomach flu or food poisoning. So
Hey, I have to say something. Do not marry a Swede.
oh wait a minute, we're in Sweden and we got Swedes in the room, so be careful.
Don't marry a Swede.
okay.
Bob.
To all the people out there that are Swedish that are listening,
Don't listen to Dean.
This is Dean. Dean was a very nice person. He had a bad motorcycle accident. He's had head injuries. So we have to
Actually,
understand
my
that.
best friend's brother married a Swede, and I went to his wedding in Sweden. They have the coolest weddings there.
Yeah, they do. They're very elaborate and they're very long.
They
Actually,
say
too,
skull like 50 times.
Yeah, they sing a lot. Please like to sing.
Everybody in the chat room said that they are all just 21 and they never get any older than 21. That's
Thank
why
you.
30
I know,
you're the
I
oldest
don't know
one.
why I lied and I made myself
Yeah, but
older than
Deirdre never
21.
You're never getting older than 30, as I never get older than 50. Next month I'll be 50 again. I gave my
I'm
real
gonna be
age
30
out
for the rest
before.
of my life.
I gave my real age out before. I'll be 75, and I really don't care. Because you know what? Everybody that I tell that to, they say, no, you're 75. You got to be kidding.
No, well, you don't look a day over like 50.
Yeah,
so,
and I don't
mean,
act that age, so it's a stupid number.
say that and people think you're lying. They think it's part of your routine.
Nobody knows there's a big age difference between Jimmy and I. There's 24 years. No one knows.
I love that, and I don't blame you. I've dated younger guys. I don't date older than myself. I date my age. Or
Yeah, but I didn't know he was that much younger. I thought he was like 5 years younger than me when I met him.
Thank you.
Well,
That's
you
nice.
were heavy. You were heavier.
I have lost a lot of weight since then.
And you were like,
Yes, you have, thank
happy
God.
looking. He was miserable looking.
So
your
let's
hairstyle
Deirdre, let's
changed.
hear all
no.
about
I want to hear about where you're sitting.
Okay, so we are sitting in, oh God, and I'm going to mutilate the name because my Swedish is really bad. Okay, we are sitting in a fabulous old restaurant that was built in 1722. It is called, oh my God, my Swedish is really bad, Frieden? And that's probably not correct.
Called
But it's
eating in Sweden?
No, Eden Frieden.
Huh?
What's it called? Eating in Sweden?
Liden Frieden. It's in Gamla Stan, Stockholm. It's in Old Town. Gamla Stan means Old Town in Sweden. And the history of this quaint place, I saw it online, I saw the pictures, and I just utterly fell in love with it. So I emailed the general manager, Linus, over, and he said, yes, come on in. We would love for you to conduct the interview, no problem. So I came in. Unfortunately, the rooms in the basement that are carved out of stone that I wanted to initially do the interview in, it's like a cave down there.
So there's no Wi-Fi.
No, so we're up in the Bellman room, which is, I'll tell you the history about the Bellman. In 1722, this was built, and it was your stereotypical Swedish 18th century tavern. It's very famous because it was named after the famous piece of Nystad in 1721, and the surroundings and the environment had all practically been unchanged. That's why this particular spot was named after that. All the Swedes will know what I'm talking about. Those of you who are like, huh? Who cares? Anywho, Some famous Swedes have been here through over the years, and they are Anderson Zorn, and we also have Fred, oh God, here we go again with the Swedish, Åkerström, and
good.
Cornelius Grisvik.
Next time go to Italy, you do that better.
I know. Next vacation is Italy, so I can speak Italian. But actually, it's really
beautiful. Chad's putting up pictures
really
for everyone. It's absolutely gorgeous.
There's a famous Swedish singer, and his name is Michael Bellman. And he actually has mentioned this particular restaurant in a lot of his ballads because he was such a regular here. So after that, they named the top floor and the room that I'm in right now the Bellman Room.
Oh, cool.
But this unfortunate, beautiful location at the time, back in 1910, was going to be possibly demolitioned. So thankfully, Anderson Zorn bought it over and rehabbed it with the famous architect for 3 years, and then it was reopened in 1922 to continue its legacy of housing famous Swedish musicians, and also a lot of Swedish, at the time, Stockholm socialites. So, and the floors are amazing. I mean, everybody that comes to Stockholm should definitely come here. The food is amazing, and the ambiance is exceptional, and the crew are just, they're wonderful and lovely, and Linus in particular.
And the pictures that they're putting up, Chad, good job, is putting up beautiful pictures, and a couple of them had food, which makes me hungry.
Yeah. And it's like definite traditional Swedish fare. So for those who like shitbullar, like me, which is not shit balls, everyone likes to chuckle at that one. It's Swedish meatballs. And
is it mostly fish?
Well, this restaurant, no, they do have some fish dishes, but Swedish cuisine is based around fish because you are 9 million islands and you are completely surrounded by water. And some breathtaking
Somebody's
views.
banging on the desk. Is it you?
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go back now and talk about my trip. So It started out kind of bad because I get to JFK Terminal 1, which I want to like thumbs down to that. They should be ashamed of themselves. It is the worst terminal ever. It is ugly, dirty. There's nothing there to eat or drink except some crappy kiosk and some pathetic bar. So I had a prosciutto, mozzarella, and fig sandwich. And then I went over to the bar and I had a glass of wine, who Jennifer was my bartender, and she was amazing. And I sat and I met this girl, Christina, who was Swedish but was raised in the States, in California. So she and I got along. We started talking. We had another glass of wine, and then we both had the chicken salad. So I get on the plane, which of course was delayed, thanks Norwegian Airlines. So we finally get on the plane at 12 o'clock, or 11:30, and the plane takes off at 11:35. At 12 o'clock, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm sweating, I'm dizzy, I feel so nauseous, I want to throw up. Not to be gross, but I'll be quick about it. Puked the whole entire trip, among going to the bathroom and puking, and it was just literally horrible. So then I can't literally get off the plane because I can't walk, and I don't know what to do, and I'm in Stockholm, and I don't really speak Swedish, and I'm sick, and so I tell the stewardess, or the airline, whatever the hell you call her, and she was like, we have a clinic
Flight
at
attendant.
Flight attendant, which I must tell you, Arlanda Airport is amazing. It is absolutely, it's like a mini city. So they're like, we have a little mini clinic on, and a nurse. I said, okay, great. So they get a wheelchair, they put me in the wheelchair, they bring me over to baggage, I get my
Wait, back it up. They put you in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I couldn't
Oh, you're
walk.
so dramatic. Such theater.
No, I swear to God.
Such theater. Cleopatra came into Rome one way, but you came into Sweden
I came
another.
into Stockholm, darling, in a wheelchair
Oh,
with
my
my little Swedes all around me, fawning for the queen and getting. I was like Queen Christina of Sweden.
Yeah, Cleopatra's entrance into Rome.
So, of course, Deirdre has to make her entrance into Stockholm.
In a wheelchair. Oi.
In a wheelchair. I would have preferred something else, but whatever. So they take me to the clinic, and there's really kind of nothing that you can do there. It's either food poisoning or it's a stomach flu. And I wasn't dehydrated, and I didn't have anything like heart. Everything was fine. Breathing, everything was good. The abdomen was just swollen, obviously, from throwing up and cramping and things like that. So Arlanda Airport is so amazing. They have something called Rest and Fly. And what it is, it's these like little awesome catacombs. And there's no windows, and it's for people that you can rent either hourly or for 10 hours. and sleep if your flight's delayed, this or that. You don't have to get like a fancy hotel room.
Terrific. Wow.
Oh, it's an amazing thing, and they're clean and beautiful, and the bathroom, the suites are so clean. It's like I'm like mind blown.
If
so
we had that here, be all hookers in there making money.
or drug addicts shooting up.
Right.
or
Not to say much for America, huh?
Because you could buy it for the hour. So I bought it for 2 hours, passed out. I woke up. I felt like crap again. So then I'm like, okay, let me try to get into Stockholm. All the trains are not running for whatever reason. The Arlanda Express isn't. The train, the normal train. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. They're like, oh, take a bus or take a cab. The guy goes, I suggest you take a bus. It's a lot cheaper because like cabs are super expensive in Sweden, especially Stockholm. I was like, no, there's no way. The thought of getting in a bus and jostling, I would have been on the floor dead. I would have thrown up every single organ I had in me. So now I'm like crying in the lobby of Fly and Rest because I'm like, here I am, sick as a dog. It's my second. I just landed like 4 hours ago. I don't know what to do. So this nice English lady comes over and she speaks Swedish to me at first because they all think I'm Swedish until I open my mouth. And I'm like, I'm English. I'm, jag är amerikan. And she's like, oh, I'm English. I'm like, oh, fabulous. So okay. She was like, oh, well, you have a hotel room. We're going to get you to the hospital. I'm like, no, don't. I'm like, I don't know what to tell her. I was just like, I don't want to take your money, lady, like, or your hotel, because I'm okay, but like, I need help, and I don't know what to do. So she was so nice. She called the Arlanda airport nurse, because they have their own nurse. So she was talking to her in Swedish, letting her know all my symptoms, and then I got on the phone with her, and they were like, okay, we're going to send an ambulance for you and bring you to the hospital. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, oh, God, what the hell do I do? I'm not a Swede. Like, all right, this should be interesting. Now I know what it's like to come to America with no citizenship or insurance. Now we'll see what it's like for me in another country. So they send me to the room to go lay back down. The EMT come, they do their thing. They're like, we think it's just a stomach flu or stomach, or food poisoning. No really need to take a store. Just sleep it off, drink some blueberry soup, and they told me they gave me all these Swedish medicines that are like all natural that I could buy in the pharmacy, and I was like taking those and sleeping. So I stayed overnight there, and then the next morning I woke up Tuesday, better, but still like not good. And I was just like, all right, I got to pick and choose here. I mean, I can't. I'm so mad that this is my vacation, and I'm not going to spend it like sick. I don't care if I'm dying and my entrails come out along the streets of Stockholm. I am going to see this city. So I pick myself up, peel myself out of bed somehow. And I jump on an Arlanda Express, which is amazing and clean and beautiful and chic and elegant. And I, held back tears of pain and made it to Stockholm, finally. And then just, got my ass out there sightseeing.
Were they hot? Like, were the paramedic guides or whatever you call it good looking?
They were not hot, but I have to tell you, every single person in Sweden looks like a Skarsgard. It's funny.
Oh, do they really?
I'm walking on the street, I'm like, oh, there's Alex. Oh, there's Bill. No, not the Skarsgard brothers, or Gustav. I'm like, they all look like some form of Skarsgard. It's amazing. I'm like, something in the water. It's the genetics. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Oh my God, they're good looking, and the women are all beautiful.
You know me in my dreams, right?
Yes.
The other night, I woke up at about 4:15 our time, PA time, and I had the worst dream that you were crying and you needed me, and I thought, oh my God, how can I get you? And I'm trying to figure out, somebody's got to take me somewhere, whatever. And
that was me 2 days ago when I was crying in the lobby.
But wait, then Shazam came up, with his paws on the bed and woke me up. So I never continued the dream. But you see, it is funny how parents can feel their children, no matter what the distance is. At 4:15 our time, what was it your time?
4:15 your time was 6:15 my time here. Or no, I'm sorry, 10:15 my time in the morning in Stockholm. So,
and what were you doing at 10:15 in the morning?
Last night or the night before?
Night before.
Night before was Monday night.
He was sleeping in the hotel.
I was sleeping in the hotel, yeah, but I had just been crying in the lobby and doubled over and in pain.
See,
so that's kind of funny. That's the whole aftermath.
I saw that. Isn't that amazing? I believe in this stuff.
The speaking Cisco. Hello. Hey.
Oh, look, she just left the screen to go kiss somebody, and we don't have any idea who.
Oh, Greg got me a present. How do you say present in Swedish?
Does he know?
Then, I got a present. I'm so excited.
What did she get?
A present from Greg.
We are live. I'm just going to throw Greg in. Come on in.
Okay,
buddy.
cool.
Is Greg married?
Yes.
Yes, Greg is married to a beautiful woman named Charlotte. And they have
Ask if he's got a twin brother, because he's good looking.
He is good looking. Now, I don't think he has a twin. He has a sister, but she's not important. She's not important, and I'm not gay, so.
Now you guys are going to have to squeeze closer or push your camera back.
There you go. That's good. Hello, Greg Poehler. Welcome to the Jimmy Star Show.
Thank you. This is very unexpected. I didn't know I was going to be thrown into the fire right away. But
Absolutely. If we would have called you in, or you would have come in on Skype, you would have been live as soon as you got here, and we would have seen all the fumbles and everything. So you're a comedian. Just go with it.
I feel like I'm fumbling right now, but I guess we're okay with that.
We are absolutely fine. You already know Deirdre, and I'm going to let her do a lot of the interview, but I want to just introduce you to everybody. So besides Deirdre, we got our cool, outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hey, how you doing? I
Ron,
feel sorry for you. You got to put up with her for the next however long. I put up with her for 30 years. Now it's your turn. I'm so happy.
Okay.
And I'm Jimmy Star. We want to welcome you to the show. We have a chat room full of people, so if you could give a hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hello, everybody. How many people are in the chat room? Just 6?
No, there's more than 6, but
600? I don't know.
But there's going to be lots listening because we're out in syndication. We go everywhere, and our SoundCloud page gets 100,000 downloads a week. So we're kind of like all over.
It's late night in Sweden right now, so I'm a little drunk. So this is going to be
You fool.
That works.
It's gonna be
Also,
exciting.
we got the man behind the boards, our engineer, Chad Murphy. Say hello to Chad.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Thanks. Chad sounds also drunk, so I think we're
I
good.
all the time.
All the time. So everybody, Greg is at Greg Poehler on Twitter, GregPoehler. He's like the star. I think he's the writer to Welcome to Sweden. It's on NBC. It's also aired in Sweden. It's got a stellar cast. I'm really excited that it has Patrick Duffy. I want to talk about him later once we get going. And welcome to the show. And Deirdre, take it away since you're in Sweden.
Wait, I have one technical thing. Deirdre, if you lean in towards him more, you'll be in the screen.
There you go.
Because you were half screen.
We're going to be like that.
There you go.
Yeah, this is the strangest interview ever.
His wife is not going to like that. Stop it. Behave.
Okay, so what's up, Deirdre? Get us going.
We're in the most romantic part of Stockholm, as you can see by the light fixture or clock in back of us.
It's very.
Yeah.
We're making memories here.
We are. There's a memory happening as we speak.
And we can't see either one of your hands, so. Look, they're laughing.
Well, I just want to quickly show. I got some awesome Swedish gifts here from Greg. We have here it's the Dalahest.
Yeah, that's as Swedish as you get.
I love that. That's totally Swedish. And these things, see, now he doesn't know that I'm a big party person and I love to entertain. And these are going to come in handy when I make semla. I'm going to throw these in there. They're little Swedish, like toothpick flags. And I love these. So that was like a psychic, awesome gift.
It's a very expensive gift.
And then,
It's not the
this is
cost, it's
something
the
that's
thought.
traditional Sweden. I don't know if people can see it. It's what the hell you call it, but
those are rotating moose.
rotating moose candle holder.
Yeah.
They're called Englaspel, and you light them, and the heat makes the thing move around. Those are really cool.
You know everything about
I do. I'm like Swedish guy. I'm like,
God.
I don't know what this is, but this looks really cool.
It's
I'll let
a
you explain it.
whistle. Visselpippa means you just blow it and well, I shouldn't be saying that.
Okay, it's my rape whistle while in Sweden.
Yeah, in case anything
You'll never use that.
untoward is happening.
You can't rape the willing, so I'll never blow this.
You'll never use that whistle. I know you. You'll just kill them.
I know, he's like, gotta go, I'm a family emergency.
Okay.
My son just
so
texted
that's
me.
it, right? We're wrapping it up.
Okay, everybody watch on NBC. All right, so for those of us American, we can't watch Welcome to Sweden until July when the second series season premieres in July. Yeah. It's going on right now in Sweden for everybody in Scandinavia to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm watching it right now. I'm on episode 2.
Really?
I downloaded TV Play on my iPad app.
Do you speak Swedish? Or?
No.
So all the Swedish parts, you just have no idea what's
I have
happening?
no idea because the subtitles are in
That's awesome.
Swedish.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
fantastic.
Jag talar lite svenska. Jag förstår lite svenska, ja.
Oh.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
That I can count to like 10.
That doesn't help.
No, that doesn't
when you're
help.
watching the show.
Right, and they're talking about all sorts of things like, when you're asking, well, all right, it's in the first episode, so I can say it, but he finally asks Emma actually her parents for hand in marriage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait a second. So, wait, let's go back. Let's ask a little question. For us dumb Americans, first of all, I Googled it and looked it up on IMDb, and so that's when I saw Patrick Duffy was in it. I was so excited, and now I have to go back and watch it because Patrick Duffy. When I was a kid, actually, wait, are you from Sweden? Or you're from America and you live in Sweden?
Massachusetts.
Yeah, I'm American. I've been in Sweden for 10 years now, so I feel Swedish, but I speak some English, but with with a very strange, indiscernible accent.
Yes, you do have an accent.
Actually, you sound like Stellan Skarsgard.
English subtitles under Greg.
Subtitles in my English.
But I think that, okay, so when I was a kid, there was this show, and it was called Man from Atlantis, and it was Patrick Duffy, and he had gills and, webbed feet and stuff, and he was like the submariner or something. He could swim through the water, and that was, one of my favorite shows as a kid, so I've always been a Patrick Duffy fan, and so, I didn't even know that he was still doing stuff, so now I'm going to go watch the whole show to see you and Patrick Duffy.
Patrick Duffy was a member of Pips when I lived in Beverly Hills, and Pips was a private club on Robertson Boulevard. And he would be there most weekends with his wife or with whomever. And one time we met at the backgammon game, and he was a very polite man, very nice guy, and very shy. Did you find him that way when you interviewed him?
They don't interview him. He's the star of the show. He's one of the stars of the show.
I haven't seen this guy's show yet.
Oh, I know.
Wait,
Can I hear more stories about you guys from the 1930s? Because this sounds very interesting.
No, this was not in the 1930s. This was Deirdre was still young. This was like 1978, 80, that time. Patrick was very nice. So
Patrick is very nice. He's one of the best people I've met in and outside of show business. And you know how show business people are.
He's very understated. I found him to be very understated.
Listen to him.
What did he say?
Let's go back though. Hold on. Let's go back. So welcome to Sweden. Is it actually shot in Sweden? Does everybody fly over to Sweden to shoot it, or do you come to America and make a set that looks like Sweden?
No, we shoot it here in Sweden, which makes it a little bit more authentic.
Yes.
Slightly. And also makes it a little bit harder, I think, to get people to appear on the show because of the travel involved. But we've been very fortunate with the guests that we've had and continue to have. So I think there's something about Sweden that I don't know. It's just so weird. I think that it appeals.
It appeals. There is sort of an attraction to it. Like you either don't know why you're attracted to it, or you sort of have an inkling, but there's no full-on definition. But there's something, that you're just captivated by it. I know I am.
Well, thank you. We're going to keep Deidre here as long as we can. Our goal is to have her here for the next few months. I don't know if do you need her over there, or is it okay if
you put her on your TV show, you can have her for a long time because
you can have her for life.
She's great. She's a great actress anyway, so that way.
And if you marry her and give me
She's already married.
I don't care. If you marry her and give me a grandchild, you can have her forever.
All you have to do is introduce her to one of your handsome Swedish male friends that are single.
Why? In Hollywood, everybody steals everybody's
I know, but that's different. This isn't Hollywood. That's why he got out of Hollywood and went to Sweden to do his TV show.
Jimmy is so neutral. Jimmy's like beige. Jimmy's totally beige. He's neutral. Me, I'm red and fiery. You got to get it, turn it up, baby. Get it scandalous. People love scandal.
No, but I don't want to scandal it with the guy who's like.
Why not? Look at the Kardashian bitches. Everybody's scandalous with them. So why can't I?
Yeah, but they don't have any talent. Like he's from a talented family. There's a difference.
He's got talent.
You have to be scandalous when all you have is your ass to sell.
But if we start the rumor that they're having a secret love affair,
no rumors.
Yes.
No, we don't start rumors.
Nay.
You can start whatever rumors you want to start tonight is fine with me. If you want to start rumors, I could use a good rumor.
All right, I'm pregnant with his baby.
Yeah.
I'll probably tell everybody.
And now you're going to tell the truth. He's an alien from another planet.
I'm having an alien baby with him.
Weirdly, it just happened in the last 5 minutes.
Exactly.
That's how we work. Swedes are much quicker.
So in the show, Welcome to Sweden. Okay, so it has you so Josephine Born Bush. Is that the lady you just proposed to after the episode that she talked about?
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. I've never seen her before, but she's absolutely gorgeous. It's a very pretty cast.
Wait, what's her name? Josephine Bush?
Born Bush, not Burnt Bush. Born Bush.
Whatever you guys want to be, it doesn't matter.
And he says it doesn't matter.
My earphones aren't
She's a
working.
very popular actress.
She's huge and sweet. I love the fact that you're just butchering her name. It makes it so much better.
So your show is not a talk show. It's
a comedy, a sitcom.
Oh, I've never seen it. I have to watch it now.
You have to watch it.
Thanks for watching, man. We really appreciate your viewership. We've been on for 12 seasons.
I appreciate your viewership too. We go out to 39 million people, and you asked if we only had 6 people. So
Touché. All right.
Thanks for your viewership. When was the last time you watched the Jimmy Star Show?
No, wait, go back. Let's talk about the show, and you can ask him all the personal stuff.
I don't want to ask him anything. I want him to tell me about the show. It sounds good.
Okay, give us a synopsis of the show so people can get interested to go back and watch season 1. So when season 2 starts July 19th, everybody will be caught up.
Yeah, well, I mean, the show is basically about my life, loosely based on my life. I mean, I am an American that married or fell in love with a Swedish woman and moved to Sweden, and the first season is really about that. It's about my character moves to Sweden, falls in love with a Swedish woman and moves there, and kind of the hilarity that ensues when he meets her family and adjusts to Swedish life. But it's really about an American living abroad and what that's like.
So you're a reality drama.
There's no reality. I mean, it's not me. I'm playing a character.
Oh, so you are so you're scripted.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wrote the script.
So based loosely on your life. Okay, sounds juicy.
Super juicy. There's lots of Swedish sex.
Yeah.
If that's your thing.
Well, yeah, Swedish.
And by Swedish sex, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I have a very, very sweetheart friend of mine, Gita Hall. If you're familiar with her name, Gita Hall was one of the top American models, and she's Swedish. And also Anita Ekberg, who's another great Swedish beauty. So I'm very familiar with this.
He's made some kind of joke about Swedish sex, though, and I'm stupid, so I don't get it.
Oh, I won't say it on the air.
Okay, go ahead and say it on the air, Greg, because I'm dumb.
I'll tell you.
Swedish sex is like regular sex, except there's a little bit more accent involved. I have no idea what that means.
Okay, that's fun. Also, too, though, you guys, because Lena Olin stars in it, too, right? Lena Olin is a cast member. She's fabulous.
Yeah, she plays my mother-in-law on the show. She is Swedish, and a lot of people don't know that. She's been in the U.S. for
I didn't know that until
years.
I saw your show, and she was speaking Swedish, and I said, oh, my God, how does Lena Olin know how to speak Swedish so well? And then I IMDb'd her, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
she's Swedish.
Well, when I wrote the show, it's funny. We wrote Lena Olin was the only Swedish actress that I knew. So when I wrote it, I wrote the Lena Olin type to play the mother, and then she agreed to do it. So luckily, I didn't have to find another Swedish actress.
Which is fun. So have you ever met any of Tiger Woods' wives? Because aren't they all Swedish?
Yeah. Aren't they all the nanny mommy?
Pretty sure I only had one.
Oh, he has a girlfriend and a wife. He has a Swedish.
Yeah, but the girlfriend's not Swedish. Is she?
I
no,
thought
she's
she was.
Norwegian. It's not. She's one of those Scandinavians.
Oh, okay, I messed up. My bad.
A blondie, blue-eyed from somewhere.
But yeah, we travel in the same circles. All Swedes kind of know each other. So I know anyone who has either been a Swedish celebrity or dated a Swedish celebrity. Just by virtue of
do you know Stellan Skarsgard? I love Stellan Skarsgard.
6 degrees of Swedish.
For your older watchers, Ingrid Bergman and Greta Garbo were Swedish.
Yeah, also good friends of mine.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how
they're
long
dead
they've
now,
been
so
dead.
that would be hard for you
Yeah,
to be friends
but,
with. Unless you got a good
Hold on.
Ouija
Who
board.
You're really close to Ingmar Bergman.
Ingmar
Remember
Bergman
that?
is also a good friend of mine.
But-
I know they're all
Episode
dead,
2.
but I can set up a meeting with them if you guys.
We would love it.
To die tomorrow. I really do. I need the guy tomorrow.
But seriously.
Yeah,
you know who
we have to watch episode 2.
Greg Kinnear.
Get on it.
No,
Watch
no.
episode 2.
If he were blonder, he reminds me of what's his name, who just passed away, my friend, the one you have your picture of, the blonde guy.
Dennis Cole.
Do you know the actor Dennis Cole?
He's too young to know Dennis Cole.
He was married to Jacqueline Smith. He had a television series for a long time. Dennis Cole.
Dude, also a friend of mine.
Anyway, he was in the 70s. He was people's sexiest man alive. So it's a compliment to say that you look like him.
He had a fabulous hit television show. I forgot what it was called, but he was a big star. You look so much like Dennis Cole.
I think you look like Greg Kinnear, but Swedish.
No, he's better looking than Greg Kinnear. He looks more like Dennis.
You know who I think you look like? Greg Poehler.
Oh, there you go. That one works too.
Oh, Deirdre, you're so corny.
I know.
Oh.
So how do you like doing a TV show that gets aired in 2 countries? So like that means you get famous in 2 places.
Yeah, well, it's great. I mean, my sister's a big celebrity in the U.S., so it's good to find a country where I can be a little bit more famous
Who's
than
your
she
sister?
is.
Her sister's Amy Poehler from Saturday Night Live.
Amy Poehler from Saturday Night.
You know her if you see her face. She's
I
been like
do
on
know
every
her.
damn show in the world.
I
She's
do-
like super famous. So
I don't know her personally.
So that it's really
I know
cool.
her work.
It's really cool though that you come from a family. You come from a famous family, and now you're in Sweden. So like when you walk around in Sweden, do people go, "Oh my God, look, there's Greg Poehler from Welcome to Sweden"?
Yeah, they generally don't know my name. They just know me as the American.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's something.
I like how witty you are. So everybody in your family has to come with that like quick wit.
Well, my parents are incredibly unfunny. So
Really?
Yeah, they
that why you became
hopefully
an
they're not
attorney?
watching this show. Or this.
Hi,
They are-
Greg Poehler's parents.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sure
make
you're
up for
funnier
their
than he made you out to
their
be.
lack of comedy. We overcompensate for their incredible unfunniness by trying to be as funny as we can. But
Oh, Deirdre.
yeah, it's just the 2 of us.
With
But
me.
we do our best.
No?
So
This is
Deirdre,
vodka.
so what are you
Oh, that
drinking?
wasn't good.
Getting full on vodka.
Just vodka
Vodka
here. That's all we
straight
do
up.
in Sweden.
Just straight
Yeah.
vodka?
Straight vodka, yeah.
Not even on the rocks.
No, screw the rocks. That just dilutes it.
So what I want to know now is, how do you like, because you always have these like elaborate cameo appearances from celebrities. Like in this new season that's coming up, for those of you who haven't seen it, who have, he's had Jason Priestley and Neve Campbell. So
Yeah.
how did those 2 personality celebrities pop into your mind, and how did you base a script around them, an episode?
Well, what we do is we write episodes with American Cameo 1 and 2 and 3 listed on the script, and then ask around and hope people will come.
Then when you get down to D, the D list.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah, so I mean, it's incredibly random. In season 1, we had Will Ferrell
Yeah,
and
I love that.
Gene
That's great.
Simmons.
That was
somehow.
awesome.
And my sister we had, and Aubrey Plaza and Malin
Ackerman?
Ackerman.
Or
I would say
Ackerman?
Ackerman.
Yeah, Ackerman.
And then season 2 we had Jason Priestley and Jack Black and
I haven't seen the Jack Black yet one, so I'm excited.
Paul Simon.
I haven't seen that one
Oh,
yet
that's
either.
a good one.
Okay, now I have to ask, because I'm
Anybody who's in Sweden, that's how we get. That's anybody who is in the
Ryan
airport.
Gosling's not in Sweden, but can you please collect him for me?
I'll get it.
Okay, how about, I got to ask this, because I'm in Sweden, so I got to ask about Skarsgård, because like all 9 of them are hot. Can you get any one of them?
I just was with this Skarsgard,
Which one?
like literally 15 minutes ago.
No, you're joking, right? No, he's joking.
No, there's so many Skarsgards. There's I was the daughter. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's the youngest.
She doesn't want to come say hi?
I didn't know you were so Skarsgård centric.
Oh my God, is she ever?
Sweden.
There's so many of them though. You can
I
find
know.
one. There's so many Skarsgards. It's like
There's
7 brothers.
Alex, Bill, Bob,
Gustav.
Gustav, Walter,
Yeah.
and then there's 2 little ones that
Sheila, are any of them not married? Because if you could like introduce her to any of them that aren't married, if she could at least marry one of them, she'd probably be
I
happy.
think they're all not married,
I
right?
could literally get her a Skarsgård in 12 minutes.
Oh my God.
Please do it so we can talk about it
Could you
next
imagine
week.
That would be like,
Find a Skarsgård in 7 minutes.
I mean a Skarsgård that's actually one of that family. I don't mean like any Swedish
Right,
Skarsgård.
that's like
Skarsgård is probably like Smith, the name Smith.
No, we're talking one of Stellan's children.
I love Stellan, so like I think that's. Do you actually know all of them for real?
I know several Skarsgards. Yeah.
Wait, how do they say it in Swedish? Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Oh my gosh. So we sound totally retarded. So actually, how do we actually pronounce your name in Swedish?
My name?
Yeah.
My name doesn't translate in any language.
Oh, so it's just Poehler no matter where we go.
Well, it's actually it's my father's stepfather's name, but it's a German name. It's actually Poehler.
Oh, so y'all German. Huh?
Yeah, no, my father's stepfather.
You know, it sounds like the Golden Girls. When, what's her name? The old lady, the blonde, when she talks Swedish. Betty
White.
Betty White.
Betty
does
White.
all those jokes about Offen, Bissen, Bicken, Becken.
You know what? I often get compared to the Golden Girls. So thank you for that.
To Betty White.
Betty White, for sure.
Like the Swedish Betty White.
You are.
Betty White.
Really, are you? Aren't you Polish? What are you?
No.
So, Deirdre, are you having a good time?
Mix.
Are you having a good time, Deirdre?
Yes, I'm having a lovely time.
So
Thank God I have a few more days left.
So being
It's
sick
her birthday today, right? Are we not celebrating her birthday?
We should sing happy birthday again now that you're there and you could help.
It's already happened?
We sang it to her earlier before you were on, but since it's her birthday, we'll do it again. Chad, you got to sing too.
Do we need to do it again?
In Swedish this time. Come on, everybody.
Well, you sing it in Swedish and we'll sing it in English because, I have no idea. Yeah, right. Hey, Chad. Hey, Chad, do you have any happy birthday music?
I don't.
Okay, so Chad, you start us out.
Do you have any
Swedish
Swedish
like-
birthday music?
Hold on, no, we'll do it on three, you guys. We'll do it on three. We'll do it, okay? And I'll give us a count.
Sing the Swedish version? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sing. Actually, you want to sing it by yourself, and that way, we can just hear it in Swedish?
That way nobody needs to hear your crappy voices again.
They already heard our crappy voices earlier, so we can't help it. We've already done our crappy voices.
You should really be on our show every week.
So
you should be one of our cast members.
Yes, you should do it. So let's just let you sing it, and Deirdre, you can help him. Actually, is there anybody else in the restaurant who can sing happy birthday in Swedish? No?
But I can pretend like I'm several people.
Okay. All right, so Greg, you can take it away whenever you're ready.
Okay, should I translate the words first, or should I just sing it first and then?
Just sing it.
Go raw. Swedish. Go raw.
Okay.
Go raw.
Jag må leva, jag må leva, jag må leva ut i 100 år. Ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva, ja visst ska hon leva ut i 100 år.
Wow. That sounds weird.
Now, does it really mean happy birthday, or is it does it really mean happy birthday?
It actually translates to I hope she lives to 100 years over and over again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Giovanni.
And 100 years, and that's the cutoff. After that, nobody gives a shit. Yeah.
It's true.
Spontaneously combust.
Nobody
At 100
gives a
years.
shit.
It's true. It's so
The
true.
100 is over. You
It's
die.
over.
Dog.
Yeah,
Dog.
it's over. It's over. You get to 100, it's over. Just check out.
I love that.
So true.
So
I got to ask this.
go ahead.
Do you like köttbullar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meatballs.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does your audience know Swedish or?
I don't know. Does anybody know Swedish?
No,
Is there
can you
one-
teach us some
The
dirty
one
stuff?
Swede out there?
No.
Come on, let me know.
I want to learn something dirty.
Why, you
What are some
want
dirty
to
words?
No, but still, can you teach us something nasty, like fuck you or something, or
No, that's
you
terrible.
kiss my ass,
Fun.
or
Fawn's a lot. Fawn means like, oh shit,
Knulla is more dirty.
Really?
Knulla.
Knulla?
Knulla.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
the dirtiest
Knulla.
Swedish word.
canula. What does it mean?
It's like fuck, but like in a really dirty way.
Like you're okay. Ooh,
Luna.
canula.
Oh wait, what's this word that I always hear the Swedes saying? It sounds like feet.
Queet. That's shit.
Shit, yeah, feet. Oh, I love that. Feet.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not
with
it.
the canola word, you have to be very careful, because if you're Italian and you go to Sweden and you see the pastry and you think it's a granola and you say, "Give me the cannula," you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Canula.
Cannula. I want the chocolate cannula. I want the chocolate cannula.
I like it.
Granola. Cannula.
So, if you go to the movie theaters in Sweden and they're showing a popular film in America, is it translated into Sweden, or do you have to watch it in English?
No, you watch it in English. That's why the Swedes are so advanced in their English skills. They don't dub. They have just subtitles for everything. So that's helped my transition. Certainly, it's made my life a lot easier. I can just walk around speaking my weird English.
Or just reciting movies.
Or reciting movies.
There you go.
Most people in Europe now speak English. It's taught in all the schools. So, I mean, I know when I traveled Europe, I didn't have to speak all the languages. People basically know
Nobody had
English.
any idea what you were saying the entire time, to be honest.
What did you say?
I've heard from a lot of Europeans that they had no idea what
Have another vodka, you'll really understand me. But, no, I said, when you travel Europe today, people speak English in all those countries. Not everyone is just speaking their own language. English has really become an international language.
Yeah, we did it. Congratulations, everyone.
Well, no, only because it's taught in schools. We didn't tell the schools to teach it. They want.
Oh, I know. It has nothing to do with us, but we should pat ourselves on the back because we just happen to luck into the most popular language in the world.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We spread like virus.
For everyone else.
Speak English. And
What about
Canula, everybody else.
Canula, yeah.
What about Canula?
I
What
love
about
that.
what
use
about
that.
music? Like, are a lot of American music stars popular in Sweden, or who's like really popular in Sweden as far as a musical artist?
Avicii, right?
Well, there's a Swedish guy, Avicii, who's the big DJ of the moment.
Yes, I saw a bunch of tweets about him recently.
Oh, bring that picture back. Was that your wife, the girl with the long blonde hair?
Sister, ding dong.
Who's that?
His
no idea what's
sister.
That's
I
his
can't
sister.
see. I don't know
I
what
can't.
that
Well,
is.
I had to take Jimmy's glasses. All I saw was blonde hair.
There you go. That's his sister.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Okay.
But with glasses, I couldn't see her face without glasses.
So actually, like, did you meet your Swedish wife in Sweden, or did you meet her in America and then move with her to Sweden?
No, he said he met her. She's a Swede.
Doesn't mean she met her in Sweden. You know, where did he meet her?
He met her in a toilet in the men's room at the Lowe's American Theater.
We met in the toilet in the men's room.
In the T-Bana.
In the Lowe's Triborough Theater.
No, did you meet her over here in America, like when she was vacationing or something, or were you over there vacationing? How did you actually meet her?
No, we were both working together in New York, actually, and we met there. So we lived in New York together for 5 or 6 years before we moved here. So she's semi-American, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty American. Does she have blonde hair like a lot of the other Swedish women do? Of course.
Yeah, she's like your gorgeous Swedish woman.
I love it.
Now, how does she feel about Emma now? Because that's based on her. So when she watches Bruce and Emma, you know, and she's reliving those memories as well because they're combined. Is she mad at you at times?
Yeah.
Like, I don't do that. I don't say that.
Wait a second.
She's like, Luna.
Why? She's an
Okay.
actress. Why isn't she?
No, she's not an actress.
I
That's
thought-
his sister, not his wife.
I'm talking about his wife.
Is your wife an actress?
No, she's a lawyer.
She's a lawyer.
Oh, I thought his wife was an actress. Okay, got it.
That's why his wife's not playing herself.
Because I was going to say, if your wife is an actress, why isn't she playing herself?
Yeah, that would be weird. That would be extremely weird if I chose.
This way, if the part calls for you to smack her
Then it would-
around,
then
you
it
get
would
off.
be reality TV. It wouldn't be
Then it would be
scripted.
reality TV. It wouldn't be
Right,
scripted. That's
right.
true.
All right, I want to know was Charlotta. Is that
So
how
his
it's
sister
written?
plays his wife?
No.
Oh,
Just don't forget him.
Your version of the show is way better, actually. It's like, that would be.
that's
Oh
awesome.
my God.
His
Wow.
sister
Why did
made a
I think
guest
of that?
cameo on the show.
I know. I'm trying to get a little I can't even speak English now. I'm just trying to get.
All right, I want to know if his wife gets pissed at him at times. If
Yeah.
she gets mad at you. All right, what is she?
Incestuous relations always make for a good show. Look at the
Well,
Kardashians.
with those-
Back to the Kardashians. Incestuous.
Wait. Go ahead. Deirdre said something and we forgot. We couldn't
Fine.
hear it.
What, Deirdre?
Okay, so all right.
No,
so,
I mean, well, the problem is I wrote the show as well. So whenever there's a sex scene, my wife knows. I can't blame it on anybody else. I
Right.
can't be like, oh, wow,
Oh, the
who wrote
director wants
this?
you to do
This
it.
is weird. Why is there another blowjob? That seems strange. But it's always me that wrote it. So she knows so there's an extra level of that when she's watching. It's like, oh, really? You put another
Now, does she ever look at? Does she ever look at? That's really what I'm like. No, I don't act
What a
like that.
snow
Like,
job.
I can't hear her.
What a snow job that is. Well,
impersonation of her, does she get mad? Does she go hit you and say, I don't say that, or I don't do that? You know, women.
No, I think with her and with her family, I would just say that everything's all fiction and nothing.
It's just loosely based. It's a loosely based on his life, not like to the T.
Emphasis on the loose.
Yes, emphasis on the loose.
Who plays his daughter, Ileana Douglas? I love her. I fell in love with her
With who?
when she died for Ileana Douglas, and I hope I pronounced her name right. Good. Ileana Douglas. She's great. I love her.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
All right, you guys.
She's only 8 years older than I am.
Serious?
Yeah, which is a bit odd that she's playing my mother, but we're hoping that nobody notices.
Nope, I didn't notice it. I will say, Scout's honor, didn't notice it. If you hadn't told me, I wouldn't have had that. I would have said, oh, okay.
Well, she probably had a hard life.
So let's go because we've only got 3 minutes left, and I want to plug him a little bit. So everybody, this is Greg Poehler from Welcome to Sweden. It airs season 2. If you're in Sweden, it's on right now. What TV channel is it on in Sweden?
TV4, but who cares?
TV4. But if you're in the United States, season 2 premieres Sunday, July 19th on NBC. You can also go back. I'm sure season 1 is on Hulu or Netflix or one of those places. I'm sure it's on Hulu. So check out season 1 on Hulu. Follow Greg on Twitter. It's at Greg Poehler, GregPoehler. Is there a website for Welcome to Sweden?
Somewhere.
I think on NBC, if you go to NBC's main website, you can go to episodes.
NBC.com.
Hi, I'm here to Swego. I'm Greg
You
Poehler.
and me
publisher.
30 years
You
ago.
can go to
That's me 30
NBC
years ago. I would have answered.
and go under episode TV shows and look for Welcome to Sweden.
Sure,
You'll
yeah.
see my client.
I'm sure.
I love that. That's funny. So Greg, we want to thank you for sitting with Deirdre. Deirdre, I hope you're having a good time. I want everybody to tune into the show. We really want to thank you for doing the live interview with Deirdre in Sweden. We wish you all the success on the show, and anytime you got anything to promote, let us know. We'll bring you back on. He isn't lying. We do go to 30 million people, so we do have a big following.
Right. And why don't you have Deirdre come on your show? She's good. She's an actress. She's a great. Let me tell you something. She's a good actress. I wouldn't say it wasn't true.
You don't have to convince me, man. This is going to be. You should see the night we're going to have. Once this thing stops, once this live feed stops, this is going to be. You don't want to see what's going to happen.
Oh
Okay, so go take her to meet a Skarsgard, and that way,
There's
Greg,
14 Skarsgards
Greg.
outside right now
Coming
waiting
home
for her.
pregnant, and I'm not going to know who daddy is.
Listen, Greg, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If something could shock me today at my age, I'd pay a fortune to be shocked. Nothing shocks me. I've seen it all, done it all, heard it all, tasted it all, saw it all. Thank God for that. I'm living a very full life. And you know what? You remind me so much of when I was your age, the same personality, the same wit, the same sarcastic, the fabulous. I love your personality. And I'm definitely going to watch your show, and I'm going to push your show.
we love it. So thank you so
I
much.
really will. You've been a
And,
swell
I hope
guest.
I hope to give you a Skarsgård grandson or granddaughter.
That would
before
be
tonight.
perfect.
You know what? You know
I have a
what?
lot of work to do because there's a lot of boys.
I am very open-minded. I am very open-minded. You know, it wouldn't bother me at all.
You would love it. He would love it. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. Deirdre, have fun. Greg, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Greg. You were terrific.
Bye-bye.
Great guest. Thank you so much. What a nice guy. What a nice guest.
Everybody in the chat room seemed to enjoy that a lot,
Oh,
too.
what's up?
He's a nice guy.